The one Grosz coin from Poland, minted in 2005, may appear small and ordinary at first glance, but for collectors and enthusiasts, it holds a quiet significance that reflects both craftsmanship and national identity. Although it is the lowest denomination in the Polish currency system, it represents an era of modern minting techniques and the continuation of a design tradition that has remained familiar to millions of people. When examined closely, this coin reveals far more than its modest value suggests. It becomes a tiny storyteller of Poland's monetary history, metalwork, and everyday life during the early 2000s. The composition of the one Grosz coin plays an important role in its appeal. Crafted from brass-plated steel, it has a distinct light gold appearance that sets it apart from other circulating coins. This color is not simply aesthetic. It was chosen for durability and practicality, allowing the coin to withstand years of circulation without losing its defining shine. Collectors often appreciate how well these coins hold up over time, especially when they remain unblemished by scratches or signs of wear. Even in circulated condition, many examples from 2005 still display their original metallic glow, which makes them desirable for those who value preservation and detail. On the obverse side, the iconic Polish eagle dominates the design. This national symbol has been used on Polish currency for generations, but each period of minting gives it a subtly different character. The 2005 version features precise engraving that captures the eagle's feathers, wings, and crown with clarity despite the coin's small size. The engraving lines are fine, yet bold enough to remain visible even on a coin that passes through countless hands. The eagle represents strength, sovereignty, and continuity, and its presence on the one Grosz coin reminds observers that even the smallest denomination carries cultural significance. It is a design rooted in pride, history, and identity, expressed in a compact and approachable form. Turning to the reverse, the design becomes more delicate and artistic. The oak leaf motif that curves around the numeral 1 is both simple and elegant. Oak leaves have long been associated with endurance and heritage, and in the context of this coin, they create a sense of harmony between nature and national symbolism. The flowing shape of the leaf softens the rigid geometry of the number, creating a balance that appeals visually to collectors. Even though it is a tiny detail, the curvature, texture, and placement of the leaf are carefully considered elements that give the coin a refined appearance. This combination of minimalism and artistry is one of the reasons the one Grosz coin remains memorable to those who handle it. The year 2005, placed clearly beneath the design, marks a time when Poland continued to develop its modern minting processes. Coins from this era reflect improvements in metal quality, striking precision, and consistency. As a result, many one Grosz pieces from this year display crisp edges and well-defined imagery. Collectors who focus on modern Polish coins often seek out pieces from the mid-2000s because they represent the transition into fully contemporary minting while still retaining traditional elements that link them to earlier designs. For new collectors, the one Grosz from 2005 provides an ideal entry point, as it is an accessible and historically relevant coin that offers insight into Poland's monetary system. Although the coin circulated widely throughout everyday commerce, examples that survive in exceptional condition are becoming more notable in numismatic circles. This is due to the fact that small denominations often suffer heavy wear or are simply overlooked, tossed into drawers, or lost over time. When a low-value coin remains well-preserved, it becomes something rare and unexpectedly special. Collectors enjoy the challenge of finding such pieces, and many take pride in assembling complete sets of Polish coins that include high-quality examples from each year. The 2005 one Grosz fits into this pursuit as a subtle but meaningful item that contributes to the overall story a collection can tell. Beyond its physical characteristics, the one Grosz coin also represents a moment in Poland's modern economy. During the early 2000s, the Polish zloty maintained stability while the country experienced social and economic changes, including its growing involvement in European markets. The coin reflects this period of transformation, where traditional national imagery met contemporary production standards. Its design remained familiar, reassuring the public of continuity, while the quality of its manufacture aligned with the country's progress. This duality gives the one Grosz from 2005 a special place in collections that focus not only on imagery, but also on the broader history behind the currency. Collectors sometimes express surprise at how much interest can surround such a small coin, but it is often the smallest pieces that carry the most unexpected charm. The one Grosz coin embodies the idea that value in numismatics is not determined by face value alone, but by the stories, craftsmanship, and cultural meaning behind each piece. When presented in pristine condition, this coin becomes a miniature work of art. When studied for its historical context, it becomes a quiet witness to a nation's evolving identity. For those who appreciate fine details, national symbolism, and the subtle beauty of modern minting, the one Grosz 2005 Poland coin stands out as a fascinating and attractive collectible. Its golden tone, its meticulously engraved eagle, its graceful oak leaf design, and its connection to a significant period in Polish history make it a coin worth noticing, preserving, and valuing. This particular piece is now offered at a price of $8,900.